Welcome back to the Markester channel, and today we want to go over the main types of clients that an early marketing agency can have, and we will not go super detailed into each category because then you will see that every client is quite unique to its own. However, if we go briefly over each type of client that you can have, you know what to expect. You can expect what are their demands, what they want, what they don't want, and what can you bring to them on the table, and how you can benefit them and as well yourself. So to start off, one of the clients that you might see is a business that doesn't really know how to do anything. They have a product or a service, and of course they want to make sales of it, they want to promote it, but they have no clue how to do it, whether do it on social media, whether they should do something live and more conventional even. And these businesses can be startups, it can be new businesses, or businesses that are already existing. However, they're going into a complete new market, complete new niche, and they have no clue how to do it. So in these cases, it is your job not only to deliver the campaign, but also create one. It is your job to bring that expertise, which can basically even innovate, invent something for them, something new, and you have to discover what works for them. This includes, of course, analyzing their product, analyzing their market, even creating a strategy, a plan, creating goals, setting these goals, and then figuring out how to achieve these goals. Since these clients require more expertise, it is for you to deliver it, and if you're a new agency, this can be really tricky. However, keep in mind that if you can deliver it, of course you will be charging more because there is more work to do than to compare to someone who just has the plan, has everything, you just need to do management. And this leads us to the other type of clients, and these are those who already have marketing campaigns. They are working, they have their products, but maybe they want to automate. They don't want to do it themselves, they want to hire someone else, and they already have all the data, the knowledge, how to do what works, what doesn't work. So in this case, it's what we would say the easiest type of ticket. So basically you already have the resources, you know what works, what doesn't, you just have to pick up where it was left and continue the work. However, keep in mind that these clients already know what are their return on investment when it comes to marketing, and for that reason, if you're not delivering what were their prior results, you'll be in a lot of trouble. You will need to deliver as good as they had it before you, or better yet, you will need to make the process even more efficient. You will need to optimize it to bring even better results for them. However, there's the good stuff about it. They have a set budget, they have the set expectations in terms of revenues, and if you do that, you will be fine. And usually you need less expertise, especially if they have the resources. If you can ask them, okay, what worked, what didn't work, and they can tell you, and you can just pick up. For the new agencies, these type of businesses, especially like hair salons or even chiropractors or some consultants, coaches, if they have a track record of their marketing campaigns, it might be the easiest client for you to go with. So in other words, the main difference between the clients is that for one, you already know what works for their product, what doesn't work for their product, and in other case, you have no clue what works for their product and what doesn't work. For the cases where you know what works for their product, it is much easier. You can just find resources and know what to do. In the cases where you don't know, of course, you have to basically invent, you have to test and try, you have to do trials and errors. It will cost more, but again, the repay can also be higher. And also keep in mind that when I say there's a proven track record of marketing campaigns and what works and what doesn't work, I don't mean specifically for that business that in their database they know what works and what doesn't work. No, it's just that you can find the resources. For example, there's a new business who wants to sell beauty products and they hadn't sold anything, they hadn't done any marketing. You can find resources, what works on beauty products, what doesn't work on beauty products. Usually it's user-generated content, maybe Facebook ads, Instagram ads as well, and creating leads, throwing some discounts, email marketing. That will usually do the job. But here's two more subcategories of clients that we worked with, and from our experience, you would have to think again before working with them because it might be a lot more difficult and tricky than initially. So one type is the international clients. So again, depending on their product and how they want to sell it, it can be nothing different than from selling in one country. However, it can also be that people in different countries, different cultures see marketing and they see things differently. So for that reason, you will have to create different marketing campaigns. You will have to reach these people differently. You will have to sell that product differently. So just keep in mind that international clients, especially if they say, oh, we want to sell in North America and Europe, or we want to sell in Asian countries, there will be cases where you have to do a different marketing campaign for each different country. Or we even know cases where for different region of the same country, you have to do it differently. And the last one that that we will mention are professional service providers. So these are lawyers, doctors, accountants, and so on. And these people in most of cases don't need much clients. They can do fine with 20, 50, 100 clients. They don't need thousands of them. But the thing is that they're aiming for a very specific client, and it is your job to find that specific client and to sell their service to that specific client. So in most of cases, it also includes that not only you need to find a client, but you need to find that client when the client is looking for that service. So in this case, previous experience, previous expertise in these fields is very beneficial, because in most of cases you need to do a lot of market research and you need to find that specific client, and you need to really optimize your marketing. Also keep in mind that these type of clients get much more revenue from each customer, and for that reason they're willing to spend much more for every customer that they get. They can spend 5,000 just to get 10 clients and it will be profitable for them. So the key in this case is really optimizing and really getting these 10, 20 or 50 clients as efficiently as you can. So these are the types of clients that you might encounter as a starting marketing agency, and knowing this will help you find the right client for you faster, as well as it will help you avoid the wrong clients. Thank you for watching, and let us know what type of clients have you encountered, what type of clients maybe we didn't talk about that you wanted to hear more, and let us know if you want to see more videos like this or you want us to go over something different.